Hey, everybody. It's the women of the Roundtable today. All right, 204.
Not the chicken.
I was like, you know what? Tia and I, we can do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. So you might know me as one of four, Miss Delilah Crespo, and then every other Thursday with the ladies LTF show. Which is why I said for me, Tina, like the women of the round table. So I'm glad I'm here. It's been a very stressful, I want to say week, and it's Tuesday. So I was like, you know what? Let's get on the show. Let's get on with it. I need this. This kind of helps me like not go insane. So I'm very glad I'm here tonight. Nick, Anthony, we love you. We'll catch you guys next time. And to my right,
the other half of the female edition of the round table.
Love it. All right. Okay. Ooh, see, we're getting some comments already from one of our co-hosts. Thank you for checking us out where you're at. Always a pleasure.
Those white people.
I am loving it.
Wherever we got that from. I love it.
Oh yeah. Normally it's either Nick or Anthony, so bear with us as we try to take over the show tonight. All right, and we always start with a coin toss.
Coin toss.
All right, that went quicker than I thought. All right, for our first topic for tonight, because it just happened and it had to be spoken, especially because it happened right after he played my team. Anyway, so yes, Giants unsurprisingly move on from Brian the Bull. 2 head coaches have been fired in a row. Who's next? Who do you think, Tina? What do you think about this?
I hope, please, sweet baby Jesus, make me happy. And it's Pete Carroll. Because I've been saying it since the beginning of the season. Like everyone's like, oh, Pete Carroll's going to believe in Raiders. He's going to make them good. Not with that team. I think he's got a couple stars strung together with people that probably wouldn't even make the XFL. I don't know. Pete Carroll, I think probably could be one of the. I think he'll make it through the year, but I think he's going to be one of the next ones to go because I don't see Mark and Tom firing Pete right away. So
yeah, I guess it is.
We'll see the rest of them make it through the rest of the season. What do you?
Maybe. I think with Pete, I feel bad because his dynasty is kind of being like tarnished. Tarnished. And I actually I like
with the Seahawks doing well, which we'll talk about later.
Oh yeah. You know, but I keep thinking Mike in Miami, but he won a couple games, so I guess maybe not. And he beat a team I'm sure you're happy, so I don't think they're gonna fire him anytime soon. I don't think they will at all.
If he made it to the GM getting fired, He'll be around for the rest of the
Yeah,
season.
I think so
I
too.
do agree with you. I think them beating the Bills kind of
Yeah,
got him a little grace for the rest of the season.
yeah.
I personally, though it didn't surprise me that it happened, I really am. I'm not sure that I think Brian DeBoll needed to be fired. I mean, yeah, the team came out hot and it beat a bunch of people, but you lost Scattaboo, which is pretty much your
A
offense.
big deal. Yes, absolutely.
Like, why not keep the guy there for the rest of the year so you could at least train a few guys and get them used to how the team is played and everything, and then fire them at the end of the season? But
Yeah.
I mean, you and I aren't always sitting with the people that make decisions like these. So,
No, but
I mean,
I don't know. I think I feel that because of right. Listen, I was glad we got the win, but I also understand, right? Because the rookie went in there, had a great game, right? Actually put up a lot of points. Ran in 2 touchdowns, right? They were up, and so I get it, right? Like. And I feel like you're right. Without Scatterboo, which all the memes about Scatterboo have been hilarious. That probably has been the best part of you thought the Joe Burrow ones were funny with him being rodent. These have been great because it's been like more like Jackson Dart, like
yeah. Soda pop ones for the various
oh my god
NFL teams. Do you know who I'm referring to when I say soda pop?
No, wait, because I know you have nicknames for the different players. I'm sorry.
No. The K-pop demon hunters. You know the
oh
soda
yes, it's the music. Yes,
they're doing a dance. They have all the different
soda pop. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Those things have been making me giggle. Like,
that's funny.
Again and again.
That is so funny. Yeah, I don't.
You just see them like just pushing it and like arms go like this, then like faces twist. It's like, okay, AI can only do so much right now, but yeah, the Scatterboo memes are pretty funny. So
they've been good. I don't know who gets fired next. Honestly, I thought there were some names on there, but then they started to win. So you know what I mean? Like Jets turned it around. Like we said it though, you and I were not like anti-Jets.
Or are they just they have nothing to freaking lose.
Right. But at the same time, you and I also agreed that it wasn't really all on Glenn this first season. And it's like, what are you going to do? So
at this point, if you've gotten rid of everybody that was good on the team, except for Bryce Hall, which the Bryce Hall memes.
Those memes have been good too.
Now those are hilarious. Have you seen the one of him crawling on the airplane wing?
Yeah.
Case, the Jets, like, you left nobody for Glenn to really work with.
I agree.
You're firing him at this point. That's just mean. Because you're giving rookies.
Yeah, I don't think any more coaches get fired this season. I think whoever's left, I think will be on a hot seat like once the season actually over. Like I think they're just gonna write out what happens, and I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments, who do you think is on a hot seat? Did Brian DeBoll deserve to be fired? What are the Giants gonna do now? Like what's next for them? And maybe you do see a coach out there that might be fired that we're not seeing. So let us know. Who do you think is going to get fired next or not? All right. And then on to our next topic, which has been making the rounds.
Raheem Morris. Of course, Andy says Raheem Morris.
Yes. Of course. Well, I guess, I don't know. We'll see.
Every time I think you rehabilitate yourself. That's what I think of Handy with the Falcon.
Well, I don't know. There are 2 divisions in the NFC. Surprisingly enough, we always have like the one right over in the AFC, but this time around, it seems like you have 2 divisions in the NFC that are kind of tough to kind of beat out in that, the different teams in that those divisions. So what do we think? Which is the bigger heavyweight? to fight their way out. I mean, I feel like they're both tougher in different ways. I don't let the Vikings 4-4 fool you either, because JJ's back. He's not injured anymore. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So even though
And
they're
the
right now
Cardinals are
below.
scrappy on the west side,
Yeah, exactly.
NFC West. So, yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel I'm feeling a little hurt in the heart that the AFC West wasn't listed in that because that's also a scrappy division, except for the Raiders, of course. But of the two, I don't know. I think it's a toss up. But I mean, if we're talking about, I don't know. I got to see how your division ends up. If you guys keep playing the way you've been playing, and Detroit continues to look beatable, which they do, they're not running away with anything. And like you said, Minnesota's coming back, so it's definitely an interesting division. So is the NFC West. I mean, what the hell happened with the Seahawks?
I don't know, but it's like people are asking, I know.
I mean, I kind of thought the Rams would have a good shot.
Yes,
at
I agree.
Being good because towards the end of last season they were looking really good, and
I agree.
Stafford's on a tear right now. And my favorite person, Puka Nakua.
I love
he's
him.
back. So, sorry, I don't have any coconuts and I can't do it.
Oh my god, yes, you gotta bring that back.
But I mean, San Francisco, I've said it before on the show and I'll say it again. Someone's got a voodoo doll. Someone's doing something.
I think so.
To keep the capital alive. Everybody else is going down. But Mac Jones is doing really well. So,
but they're winning somehow.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think Delilah. Yep, she froze a little bit. There she's back. I think that's the like running commentary that you're hearing throughout the NFL right now is some of these teams that nobody thought was going to be good are showing some drive, and they're showing some moxie, and they're showing some fight, and they're not going to sit down and lay down for these big teams. I mean, how many teams have beat the Eagles? How many teams have beat the Chiefs? How many teams have beat Detroit? So, I mean, I personally think of the two, I think your division is the bigger heavyweight fight. You could see 3 of you make the playoffs out of that
I think
division.
so too. Yeah. So I wasn't ignoring the AFC, but I was just going by like all the broadcasters.
You go by the overall record, the AFC is the Raiders and the Chiefs. And Raiders and the Raiders are not doing well. The Chiefs are starting to pick up steam, but towards the end of the season, we can have this conversation again.
I think so. Yes.
What I think is going on is I think the NFC North and the NFC West have shown like they're the big contenders for the playoffs for making the Super Bowl. The other 2 divisions, it's not really.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. But there's a few. Yeah.
Except for the Colts.
Yeah.
But as I've said multiple times this week, or multiple times in the show, let's not crown him quite yet. It's an easy division. They're going to get the number 1 division and they're going to get into the playoffs.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Because, I mean, they said that about like the NFC South, but you got 2 contenders there, which that's kind of like, honestly, it's kind of cool. Listen, more than likely the Bucks, but Carolina, I'm sorry. I mean, I know we're talking about
Carolina. I have Rico Dowdle as one of my running backs on my fantasy team. Yeah. And let me tell you, that boy's getting me some points again, like he was getting me for the Cowboys. Carolina's put something together there.
They did. They're 500.
Sometimes it just takes time.
It does. I kind of like it. I kind of like it,
Well, yeah, I'm liking a lot of this because we got a lot of teams that – thought they were shoo-in. All the pundits were like, they're going to make it in. And they're, 2 of them are 500. And they're 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 500. And teams are showing like, I mean, like
No, I don't.
we got some dog in them, and they want to
Yeah.
fight. And they're
Yeah.
gonna try and do it.
I always
Like,
like seeing different
I say
names in the
Moxie,
mix.
but it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
They got some dog in them, and it's gonna be black and blue. So I
Yeah.
do think your division is of the two is probably the biggest heavyweight because I think you guys are going to beat each other up quite
Oh
handily.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, like Bears and Packers, I don't think people understand. We do not play each other until December, like both games.
Yeah.
Both games are at the end of the season. And we're like,
Worst times to play in the two worst places to be playing playoff and division
oh
football.
my God.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is open air, and Chicago, which is open air on a lake. And they're both on a lake.
Yes. Oh, that's the part that people don't know. Okay.
Don't understand.
Soldier Field as a place is beautiful because it's a park, the way it's, but because of where it is, it's like a funnel. So it's like the wind just
also is like Soldier Field orients east to west.
Yeah.
The east part of the stadium that's more open is open to the freaking lake. So the wind just goes.
It like is this. Just, yeah.
I have been in games. I've been to one game in Soldier Field in December. And it was, thank goodness I was down in the bottom where it doesn't quite. It was a client of ours took us all for this game.
Oh, nice.
So we were like end zone five.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really nice. Really nice seats.
Yeah.
But and I still had like 4 hot packs in my mittens, stuck in my back pockets and in my feet because it's freaking cold.
Oh yeah. Like I don't think people. And then Green Bay, forget it. Oh, you're in the tundra, so
you're in the tundra up there.
Yeah, so that's where we're playing. Those are the last 2 games between the 2 of us. And we don't play Detroit till like later on the season either. And Minnesota's next week actually, so that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be hard. But we'll see.
Are you playing there first or at Soldier Field first?
Well, we played each other already where we got beat by the hometown boy JJ McCarthy. He beat us at home.
So you're going up and playing in the dome? Well,
yeah, we're playing. That's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
but
at least it's not December up in Minnesota.
That's true. Oh my God, for real. Because they have the retractable one though, right? But anyway, we'll see. So it's gonna be tough, and it's a noon game, so I gotta get up for that. All right, moving on to the.
No, before we move on, pop up the Candy's comment. Did you see that?
Yeah. I did, and he's right. I agree. It is like Ollie Fraser for sure. It really is.
Yep. Round robin, just let him go.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes, with the rest of the season. But it's tough. It's a tough road ahead, and I agree. I think we're gonna be beating each other up the last whatever games. How many times we visit each other? It won't be fun. That's for sure. And I don't know what he's going to say next, but all right. So moving on to Tina's conference, not to be left out. The Bills collapse. What happened in Buffalo? What is going on? This is not the first time they've actually been like they've surprised us with this type of loss, but this was.
The only thing I can come up with is this is the definition of a trap game. And they didn't care.
Right.
They were like, you know what? I mean, the Bills just had their bye. So it's I think it was the first game back or the second game back. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, that division, AFC North, Miami, they used to come to Buffalo. They used to come to New England all the time. They'd be horrible, but they'd win that one game that up in home on the road. So, I mean, I'm not really too surprised. I mean, Bills have got some holes. They've got some holes in their team. So, I can see McDaniel being the kind of mastermind that little situation and figure out how to take some people out of it. So, I mean, well, they can't keep playing like that. If they keep playing like that, then they are going to lose the advantage that they have. So
I think so. I mean, they're still above 500, but I think you're right. I think
right
that
now,
they went into
the
it.
Broncos have the number 1 and 2 seeds in the
I
AFC.
know. I saw that. You're both 8-2. But
yeah,
what I
that
meant is they don't have a
if we played
losing
right
record
now,
yet.
the Chiefs would not make it. But that means the Bills and the Chiefs would have to beat each other up to go to the championship. So,
which we've seen that before.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We've seen that play out before. So,
yeah, they have these slumps, and honestly, I think it's more the fans that are more upset than anything else because the fans really in Buffalo really want a Super Bowl really badly. And they see this team that is on paper really good.
I agree.
And not quite getting it done.
No. I mean, and they have a tough game next. They're playing the Bucks. And I'm not saying that it's not winnable, but we do know the Bucks are playing well. If Ben watches the show, I know they're playing well. I'm not saying that. That's what I mean. Like, they're playing a tough team. So this loss was not good, right? I think you're right, Tina. I think that they just went in going, it's Miami. And we've seen that happen before, right?
They were looking past the next one and not really, or coverages were, I mean, something wasn't done. Something wasn't right. If it was play calling or if it was the coverages or the matchups.
I mean, they were really off. Like, they were really, like, I didn't watch the game, but I just catch a lot of the replays, and they were really off. I mean, it was like, I feel like it was combination. It was surprising. Yeah, it was surprising. They were off a lot. Like, so the play calling, even Josh Allen had a really bad game. Like, I mean, overall, I think people were shocked by that because usually it's like maybe like 1 or 2 things were like off, right? You know, like, okay, we can fix that. But it was like the defense was off, like it was like just kind of like collapsed a little. But I still, again, they're gonna want this win, right? They're gonna want this loss back, is what I mean. Because I feel like
at this point, this could be very important when it comes to playoffs. Like, especially if the Chiefs start playing better, if it comes down, you could lose home field advantage because of this one game. That's why, I mean, we're almost halfway through the season, so every game is important at this point. So they couldn't afford to lose this game. I'm sure some people got their asses chewed.
No, because they have a tough road. They're playing the Bucks next. After that, they're playing the Texans, which is in their conference, which we know. I know that the Texans
have a really good defense. So I don't know if CJ Stroud will be back yet, but their defense is really good. And David, talking about weird, and Davis Mills had an amazing game this week.
Yeah,
so
he did. Yeah. So, so those are 2 back-to-back tough games, in my opinion, for them, and so I don't know. Hopefully I mean, not for you, for your sake, they should lose. You know what I mean? So you can stay up there. But
I mean, I don't think we play them. I'm not sure if Indy does. No, I'm pretty sure we don't play them. So
no, but I mean, in wins and losses overall, like it would be good. So I don't know. You guys tell us, what do you think? Can the Bills turn it around? I think they can, but it's a tough road ahead. Tougher because, as I said, like, they're playing the Buccaneers, and again, the Buccaneers are a good team. Baker Mayfield, I still don't know. I really like him. He gets a lot of crap, but I don't think he should. And after that, they're playing Houston, and I don't, regardless if CJ is back or not, they did win without him. So I don't know. So that's tough. And that's a conference game. So it's tough, Buffalo. I don't know, but I understand, right? How many times have they gone to the Super Bowl without, it hurts. So, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
We
At
understand.
this point, it's about attrition. It's about
Yeah.
who can keep grinding it and keep going and everything. So, yeah, I mean, they can do it. I think they have the team to do it. The question's going to be, can they and
Yeah.
will they? Because, like what you said, there's some teams coming up in their schedule that they're gonna have to fix this. So,
I agree.
yep.
Okay, so thank you for joining us for a coin toss. Please like, share, and comment. Let us know what you think about the 3 questions we just discussed. We love to hear from our viewers. Let us know what you think. We'll definitely be talking about the AFC divisions next time around. It won't just be NFC. But yeah, so thank you for your. We are going to move on to team talk, and I'm going to start with Tina.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think they are. Our defense is playing lights out. Our defense has been playing really, really good. If you watch the game, that was a clunker of an offense kind of game, but it's been the game we've been playing for 6 weeks straight, which is somehow, I don't know what it is. Bo and that offense just needs to be behind to come back. Now, but it was kind of funny. Like the pundits are all over the Broncos. They're like, they're the worst 8-2 team I've ever seen. And it's like, but we're 8-2. We're 3 games ahead of the Chiefs. We're 2 games ahead of the Chargers. And like, is there some sour grapes going on there with some pundits who were absolutely wrong? Maybe. Nick Wright has had to eat his words. I did enjoy that. But I don't know. I mean, this Sunday's game against the Chiefs is going to be a big determining factor, I think, in what happens. Now, I'm of the opinion that if we don't win this game, it's not going to kill us. I think we'll still end up we're still going to be 2 games ahead of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And depending on what happens with the Chargers, we'll either be tied or we'll be 1 game ahead. So, I
Okay.
mean, I right now I do think the Denver is in the driver's seat of the bus at this point. And
Yeah,
they
for
seem to
sure.
be barreling down. And the thing is like there's a lot of comparisons, especially to the 2015 Denver Broncos, which was the no-fly zone, and that defense was lights out. Peyton Manning was throwing a lot of interceptions that season. He ended up getting injured and he came back and he kind of cut it out a little bit. But there's a lot of similarities there. So we'll see. I mean, I consider this season to be a win already. Now, I will also say this too. They need to fix the offense. I don't know what's going on with that offense right now. I have a couple of thoughts on it, which, if you guys follow us and you want to hear my thoughts on what I think the issue is, you can join us on Thursday for Mile High Minutes.
Right.
I think some hits to our offensive line, especially Minerts being out last week, I think might have played a little bit into some of this stuff. But yeah, I mean, I said it earlier about the dog, the Moxie. This team, I don't know what it is. Last year, we were able to fight back a lot, but we weren't able to get that one last push. Like we would get ahead, they would come back, they would win, and we wouldn't be able to get the push. And we've been able to do it. So there's something there. I don't care. I mean, if we win by a field goal, we win by a field goal.
I
I
agree
mean,
with that.
and I think your team has got a little bit of that mojo going on too, right?
No, I agree with you. It should be. I think it'll be interesting to see if you guys beat the Chiefs. That'll be great because right after that you have your bye week, so you get to kind of let the
Yep.
pieces lie where they fall after that game. Let's see
and
what
then we
happens with
come back
everybody
and play
else.
the Commanders, which I don't know if Jaden will be back.
Yeah.
Sean's he's giving that game up. I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. Because I mean, the Commanders are another team that I think has some moxie to it too.
They do.
And so, I mean, that'll be an interesting game. But yeah, Sunday's game against the Chiefs, I think it's also gonna get a little testy. I think there's gonna be a
Oh yeah, I think so. I
but
agree with that.
yeah, there was something that I saw and kind of goes back to what I said earlier. Like a lot of the pundits and stuff they're not really giving the Broncos their due.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of agree with this. It's like this is a meme that I saw that somebody put together. It goes, the Patriots lose to the Raiders, Packers
Okay.
lose to the Browns and Panthers, Eagles and Chargers lose to the Giants, Lions lose to the Vikings, and Bills lose to the Falcons and the Dolphins. Nobody says anything. Broncos beat bad teams by one score, and they all say we're frauds.
I agree with that.
And
I
especially
don't.
like, yeah, like the Eagles, everybody's still like,
Yeah.
we beat you. We beat you. The
Right.
Giants beat you. All this stuff. And
Right.
it's
Right.
like, I don't know. You know what? Maybe we will get to the playoffs and have the second seed and get the bye and shit the bed on the first game. Who knows? But right now, this team
You're
is
looking good.
fun. This
Yeah.
team is really fun, heart attack
Absolutely.
worthy.
I agree.
So,
They are. So I guess we'll see. It'll be fun to see like how far your team can go. I mean, I think you definitely are playoff bound. So,
yeah,
you know.
well, we totally
Um,
crap out. But yeah, I don't see it with who we're playing. I mean, besides our division, I think we have a good shot at making the playoffs. Well, I don't think we're going to be a
I think
wild
so.
card this year. I
Yeah.
think the Chiefs might end up being the wild card team,
Yeah, I
which
don't know if I don't know if I like that because I've seen that happen with them
well, right
before.
now they're not even in the playoffs.
All right, right. I'm like, I don't know, so
Like
not.
if it was right now this week, they wouldn't even be in the
No,
playoffs.
no, they would
And
not.
that's the thing, like, I don't think a lot of people realize is that the Broncos, the Raiders, and the Chargers, all at varying levels of degree, were built simply to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, I know that. It's obvious.
So, like, that was literally how these teams were built. They were built to beat the Chiefs. The rest of it, okay, let's we can enjoy it. So, I mean, that's the reason why our defense is built the way that it is
Oh
to
yeah.
be able to stay or somewhat stay in line with the Chiefs and their guys. So, all right, let's move on to the other come from behind. Get ahead, they come back.
Oh
You
my
get ahead of
god.
the Giants.
It's
That
it.
I gotta tell you, my sorority sisters chat line on Signal, I thought they were gonna have freaking heart attacks during the whole game. I didn't have to watch the game. It was
It's been
all
something. It has been. So it's some of the videos that you sent you sent us in our chat, and then I'm like they're very similar in somehow we do come back. The last two games we've come back from the fourth quarter.
Mhm.
I understand the trepidation that some people have. I get that. I'm not, but at the same time, I do remember the last few seasons we were not able to do that.
Yeah.
Instead, it would be the opposite.
Yeah.
Famously against Sean's team last year. So it's like, you know, we were on the other end where we would like all of a sudden have a great offense first two quarters, maybe the third quarter, and for some reason could not make it through the fourth, right? That was always a joke. Like, they collapsed in the fourth. Well, now we are making comebacks in the fourth quarter, and we are getting wins that we were not able to do so before. That's
Mhm.
just regular, basic, just objective data. Like it's there. Like the fact that we've been able to come back in the fourth the past couple games. Also, the fact that our offense is scoring more points this year than it did last year. That's average. Like average last year, we averaged between 20 or 21 points a game overall in that season. This year, we're averaging between 25 and 26 points a game. Okay, the first few weeks, even with our losses, we were the one of the only teams at that time who were 21 points or more in the first quarter for those first few games. And so, like, again, yes, I'm not ignoring some of the other red flags, but at the same time, the fact that Ben Johnson has been able to have a positive impact on his first year with this offense, he's got to get his due on that. Okay. I feel like that's important. And yes, we all see some of the things, some of the things that Caleb needs help with, but at the same time, he's also improved dramatically in the pocket. He's now holding on to the ball as long. That's been timed. He's sliding better than he was last year. Overall, he's improved immensely since last year, right? And this is his second year with a new head coach. And so the fact that that Ben Johnson and the offensive coordinator and the quarterback's coach, all these guys have been able to gel, work together to actually improve his play after what he had to do last year, where he was the most sacked quarterback in the NFL. The fact that they got the O-line to actually give him protection, which is something we all, Bear fans and others, were crying about for years of like, protect the quarterback. Well, now he is getting protection.
Yeah.
And so again, yes, I see some of the issues that he has, but he has progressed. And I feel like it's unfair not to give him his due. The fact that we have two rookies that I've been really excited to watch. I mean, Mangane, played lights out 2 weeks ago. Just crazy while Swift was out. I'm almost 200 yards rushing. Last week had a bunch of rushing yards. With Swift back, I love. By the way, that is one of my favorite parts, is that Ben Johnson never gave up on the run game.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It took a while, but they gelled and he didn't give up. And now our rushing yards are higher than they were last year. You've got Swift, a more veteran, and now we got this Kyle, and now we have a tight end in Loveland, adorable kid, who was out there also playing lights out. When our receivers can't catch, he's catching, which is great. And so like,
you need to fix your kicker though. Your kicker
I don't know what's going on with Cairo. I'm kind of sad. Like last year, he was super reliable. This year, I'm like, what's going on? So this Sunday, he was fine. But last week, oh my God, I don't know what happened last week. So yeah, Cairo, get it together. Because if not, you're gonna be replaced by Moody, which people are like, Moody for real. I'm like, well,
is he even still on the team? I thought he got cut.
Yeah, I thought he was still there, but I know that usually they get rid of, I get it, right? You don't want to pay a lot of money for two kickers. I understand. And so, yeah, I hope he gets it together. I am excited to see how we go. I am nervous, like I said, about the Sunday.
Enjoy the ride. At this point, this is what I was telling people last year with the team was.
We're 6-3.
You can see the changes. You can see how it's starting to gel. You can see what's going on, but you also see a lot of problems still. But you know what? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy it. Watch these guys grow each week. Especially, yeah, they are. Is Young Koo even still on Atlanta? I mean, well, we were almost ready to kill our punter, Crawshaw, who'd been punting out of his mind. Yeah. And things were going off the side of his foot left and right. So,
oh my God. Yeah. Speaking of, to be fair to New York, wow, their punter. I mean, I'm going to be honest. He's the one who lost that game for you guys. So it's good for us, but oh my God, he gave us wonderful field advantage there in the fourth quarter. Anyway,
that's not a lot of people were talking about in our game when we played the Giants. Like part of the reason why we were able to score as quickly as we was because we were getting really good fielded.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And that could be why, like, DeBall, whatever his name is,
Yeah.
got he got picked up by the New York Giants. Well, they need somebody.
Because that was okay.
Yeah,
We got cut. Okay, got picked up by. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, well there you
yeah,
go. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I am liking the progress of our team.
Yeah.
I understand the heart attacks. I get it, but I do see a glimmer of hope, and I do see massive improvement. Now, I would like for us to balance out with the defense because our defense started off really strong, but now we're giving up way too much points, like just way more than we should. And so I'm hoping that our defense can balance out. We are playing Minnesota. That's a tough team, again, division rivalry, and we're playing up there, not in the frozen tundra yet, but we're playing in Minnesota, we're playing in their dome, and that's always tough. And so, yeah, I'm glad we got this win because I know that Minnesota game is going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be a hard one. I hope that we're ready. That's the reason why I really want our defense to be a tip-top shape because once Cheddar takes off, right, it's kind of hard. I mean, I know sometimes he's been a little quiet, but I still you need to be careful with that kid, right? Because once there's a reason why they call him Jets, right? Once he takes off, he's gone. And so, yeah, I guess we'll see you next week. But yeah, I'm excited to see what my team does, and if they can stay above 500 and see if we can continue growing from there.
Yeah. All right.
And I think we are on to our last segment of the evening. One last word, one last question. We're continuing the Thanksgiving tradition questions that Nick started last week. And so here we go. What's the one non-negotiable Thanksgiving food you absolutely need on your plate? Like it has to be there, non-negotiable every year. It needs to be there. And what's the one you would ban forever? Like you never want to see it. Like you don't even want it in front of your face. You don't even want to smell it or look at it. It's a 2-part question.
Non-negotiable for me is stuffing. I don't care. It's the stuffing for me. And it can have apples in it. It can have sausage in it. It can have all kinds of stuff in it. I don't care. I love stuffing. The only time this is where it's kind of the flip for me, just because there's different ways you can cook stuffing. And a lot of people like stuffing that's been cooked in the bird. And as someone who has stomach issues, if it's cooked in the bird, it's I'm not even going to get into it. Which is the way my grandmother has cooked her stuffing for years and years and years and all of that. And my aunt, the last couple of years, she does it in the bird and then she does a smaller set of it to the side for me.
Yeah.
Because I literally cannot eat it. If I eat it, I will end up sick. But for me, the one thing I'd ban forever, pumpkin pie.
Hey, I guess it's not for everybody.
Not for me.
It's not for everybody. I've heard that before too.
Throw away the cranberry sauce. But like I don't get it, but I understand why people like it. But like that the cranberry sauce has to be like out of the can with the little ridges on it and everything else. Cranberry sauce from scratch. So much better. Okay. What's your non-negotiable?
My non-negotiable. Okay, so it's so weird because I'm Puerto Rican, so our Thanksgiving is a little different. It's a little different, but honestly, for me, it's between the stuffing and potato salad. We're a potato salad, and no, please don't throw raisins in our potato salad. I don't know why that ever became a thing, but yes. I need my
I'm from
stuffing
the
or
Midwest. I'm
dressing
from
because I
white
don't.
bread Midwest America. We never threw potato salads in our potato. We never threw raisins in our potato salads.
I don't know.
Broccoli salad had raisins in it. Potato salad never did. I want to find the person that did that started that because that's wrong.
But yeah,
Okay, right.
definitely stuffing and potato salad for sure. I need
Yeah,
that on my plate every year. And I know in the South y'all call it dressing, right? That's what we call it, stuffing.
yeah,
But yeah, that those two sides. I guess it's always the sides, aren't we? We're always excited about the sides. And then
yeah.
uh, ban forever is listen. I know it. I get it. I see it all the time and I get why people like it. I'm not, I understand um, why it's part of the, Thanksgiving tradition, but maybe, maybe I need his, but I'm not a fan of broccoli casserole.
Neither am I. I thought you were going to say green bean casserole
I,
because that's another thing. Like it just
Green
depends on.
bean, both of them. I'm not like again. Maybe Anthony. Maybe I gotta try. But broccoli and green bean casserole, those two grass, I could
It
care
just
less.
if
I
it
just
tastes like cream of mushroom soup, like a Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, and that's all you can taste in your green bean casserole. That's
yeah,
no.
like green bean casserole for sure. Like I just
If
I and it's
it's good,
every
it's
Thanksgiving.
good. If
It's
it's
always there,
not,
and it's just
it's
not my.
no.
I don't want to see it. So
Yeah.
no
I,
to green bean casserole.
no to pumpkin pie.
So no green bean casserole for me. No.
I mean, cranberry sauce I can leave without. It's
Right, I
just
don't care. It's like
like
whatever. Yeah.
I'm doing a small little friendsgiving thing, and I'll probably have cranberry because people like it. I'll just get the can and just serve it. But if I was doing like a full on, I've made cranberry sauce from scratch, so it's a lot better. But um, jam up and jelly tight, yeah, with the little wavings on it. Like
Yeah, I
you
understand.
knew it came from a can because it was like
Yeah.
it was so disgusting.
Yeah, it's not for me. I mean, but I'm not gonna ban it. Like
Yeah,
I'll see the cranberry sauce and I'll be like, whatever.
yeah,
And I'll just
yeah.
pound my plate with the other sides.
Yeah, I mean,
All
I
right,
do
so
like turkey, but it's hard. You have to know how to cook the bird. If you don't cook the bird
absolutely.
right, it's just that's why for small
Yeah.
things I just get like a turkey breast kind of thing and
Right. I
just
know a lot of people who do that too, who just do like the
and I do
breast
mine
and
in the Instapot. I cook it in the Instapot initially, and then I take it out and brown it for like 10-15 minutes in the broiler afterwards to get the skin going. But yeah,
Mhm.
I have a full I call it my foolproof way to make turkey, and I've done it before, but it's a lot of work to
Yeah,
do
I mean
it.
it does. It takes forever. But I don't like if you do the turkey
But like
well.
what you
That's what I
said,
mean. I'm not
you're also Puerto Rican. You're not like
yeah.
turkey is not something that's traditional.
So
It's
no,
traditional
but the
for us.
way so the way that we this the way okay, the way that we make our turkey is it's something called pavo chon. Because pavo is turkey in Spanish, and chon is like the last half of lechon, which is roast pork. Okay, and
Oh,
so the tradition and the way we like cook our turkeys is the way like we would prepare a suckling delicious like roast
pig.
pig. And so we take that same like flavor profile, like hella seasoning, like just and we throw that into our turkey. And so that's how we flavor our turkey. And so like it's so again, it just depends on I'm not anti-turkey, it just depends who's flavoring it and how you're doing it. Because if I'm going to your house and you're serving me some dry ass turkey, I'm gonna be really upset. Don't make me go and look at this. Like, if I lift the
That's why
foil.
I tell everyone if they've never cooked a turkey before, if they're doing it their first time, brine it. Brine it,
Yes, you do you
brine it.
have to brine your turkey. You have to
It
brine your
it
turkey.
does take some of the flavoring of turkey out because you've got so much salt and water and all the other stuff in it, but at least your turkey isn't freaking dry. It's moist. It's not dried out. It doesn't look like it's gonna implode on itself like. So, yep. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we were always very traditional, but like I was telling you earlier, like my grandmother always makes strawberry rhubarb. She makes a rhubarb pie every year for Thanksgiving.
That's
Now,
a good idea.
I
Honestly,
don't like
that is not a
rhubarb
bad.
pie. I don't like rhubarb, but from what I can understand from my family, like that was they loved it. Now, the one thing with my dad, if you asked him this question, he would be like, my grandmother's buns. It was almost like a hot cross bun. It wasn't a biscuit.
Mm,
It was like
yeah.
a roll
Oh
almost.
yeah.
And my grandmother had her starter that she got from her mom. None of us can recreate what that woman did. Like we just she showed us all how to do it. It's
Yeah.
just something in there that she just
Yeah,
had
she's
to
not the
touch.
same.
And
Yeah.
that was the her buns were the one thing everybody wanted to have. So
That's so yummy. That
yeah.
sounds yummy. And
Yeah,
I
it
think
is
this
the
this is a good idea, Handy. Honestly, just whatever, make whatever you want. Just fall asleep and watch football. That's not a bad tradition to start.
one of
But
my
all
friends
right, well, let
one
us
of my
know which.
friends, her dad would take them to Thanksgiving up at the Drake,
Yeah.
and she'd start with dessert because in her mind, that's what she was most thankful
Yeah.
for.
Some people do that. I've seen people do that. We'll start like with the desserts and then move their way to the main course. So I get it,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
I
But
mean,
let
I
us
could see
know
that going.
what is your
Yep.
non-negotiable and what do you want banned from the Thanksgiving table forever. But yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. Delilah here signing off and my lovely co-host for the evening.
Bye.
We will see you next time. Bye.
See you next week.
See
Bye
ya.
bye.